We
What's
are live.
up, friends?
There we are. No, we're not dark. Hello.
If you guys can hear us,
Clap twice.
please let us know in the
Put
chat.
2 little clap emojis in the chat.
That would be awesome.
Clap twice if you can hear
Let's get a whole round of applause going for all of us.
I feel like we always have this awkward 5 minutes right at 7 or right when we're ever starting. So we should just knock that awkward 5 minutes of like that up now.
Oh,
2 claps. Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you, Hannah Lee, for the first few claps. Appreciate that.
Hi, Renee from Louisiana. Hi, everybody.
Oh, there we go. Everything's coming in. Woohoo!
Lots of claps in the chat. Thank you for the claps, guys.
So everybody, we just wanted to have a little chat because it's been a second.
Hey, Max and Lee. Hi.
Yeah.
Bob is there too. Hello, Bob.
Hi. So we just wanted to have a little chat because, you know, it's been a second.
Yeah.
Your friendly neighborhood Matneys have been really just
relaxing,
yeah. Enjoying the luxury of the United States.
Soaking up the luxury.
Wow. Some people know who Bob is. Love that.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone. It's so nice to talk to you guys.
We should wait to really kick it off until 7.
Oh, okay.
But we can just say all our hellos now.
Yeah.
To answer everybody's first question, we're still in the States, though.
Yes.
We're not going to be flying back to Peru until Sunday.
So but it's coming up. Just a couple of days.
It is coming, guys. It is coming. All right. Let's see where everybody's from. So Max, Lee, and Bob are here.
Great.
Shelby from South Dakota is here.
Great.
Hello, everybody.
Michigan, Portland, Germany.
What time is it in Germany, I wonder?
True. You're either up really early or up really late, I would think.
Delaware.
Love it. Love it. Cool. Well, are you going to allow me yet to
Let's
take
go.
this
Let's
off?
just kick it off. Why not? A little early, but we are literally always late for everything. So we can be early for something one time.
Okay. So we wanted to chat with you guys and talk about our travel plans for this year, how we're getting back to South America, what we're planning on doing, and that kind of thing. And then, just like chat with you guys.
Catch up with you guys.
Catch up.
Also, we've been thinking a lot about like van life as an idea, as like this thing that we've done for 3 years now, is like a lifestyle. And, you know, as we're going back to South America, it feels like kind of wrapping up a chapter of van life. That doesn't mean wrapping up van life. It doesn't, nothing like that. But it feels like a bit of a chapter ending. So we're kind of thinking more long-term with it. So if you guys have questions about that, like what it feels like to come back to the States, I'd love to get into that a little bit, you know, but
sure,
only if you guys are interested in hearing about it.
So you want to share our past travel 2020 plans too? Is that what I'm hearing?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Not necessarily yet. I'm just saying, like, it feels very different coming back to the States after a year in Latin America than it felt after, you know, a month and a half in Latin America.
Yeah, that's so true.
And like coming back and trying to feel comfortable here and trying to feel comfortable going back to the van in a space like that, it's just all kind of new.
Yeah. So definitely want to, you know, get into a lot of stuff. So I guess we should start like with our plans.
Or with what we've been doing over the holidays. Feel free, anybody, to tell us what your holidays were like. But since we've been back, we've been doing all sorts of stuff. You guys right now are in our bedroom, which is one of like 4 rooms in our little part of this house. If you guys don't know, we share a house with my grandparents. So this is like my grandparents are downstairs watching TV right now, and we're upstairs doing a live. But this is our bedroom. We got our house together. We went up to Toronto and visited Eamon and Beck and Max and Lee and everybody.
We visited my family for Christmas in Washington State. So so it's been super nice. And I think like what you're probably kind of getting to and dancing around is the fact that we very much enjoyed living in a house for a few months.
It's kind of like to this question by John Joseph. Like, are you guys staying with van life or sticking in a sticks and bricks? Well, I'm interested to hear what you think about that question. Not when it comes to like, are we going to do it? Because we are going to do it. We're going to finish South America. But like with where you feel like your interest is after being back in a van, how do you feel?
So so it's interesting because van life, anybody who drives all the way south to South America knows that the more south you go, the harder it gets. Just like just because you're further away from your roots, especially for us being Americans in the United States, estadounidenses, is that like, you know, we have less
showing off a little bit, huh?
Well, I just hate the word American because we're like traveling all over Latin America.
True. Anyway, sorry.
Anyways, I digress. So van life has been a lot harder. It was a lot harder in 2019 being in Latin America, moving south, and it progressively got harder and harder.
Yeah,
and
every single new month felt harder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like
and
I feel like when we were like in Mexico, it was like, oh, this is easy because last time we were in Mexico, this felt incredibly hard. Like, you know, the first time we ever went into Mexico, it felt like, this sounds crude, but it's truly what I felt. It felt like a war zone in Nuevo Laredo. I was like, what the hell is going on here? Then a month later when I drove back, I was like, what was I throwing a fit about? There's a little bit of trash, but it's so safe and chill.
And it was such a good experience to show that different is not dangerous.
Yeah,
it was our first Latin American experience, and it felt so incredibly different. And because of that, it felt dangerous. And then we realized that like danger does not equal dangerous. Or I mean, danger does not equal different. Different does not equal dangerous. So like
honestly, that is like that. I feel like summarizes our whole trip. But it was so interesting that every new country was just like a new different. So every time it didn't necessarily feel dangerous. It just felt new and unfamiliar and like challenging in different ways. Every new country has different brands. If something breaks on our van, it's harder to fix. It has new currencies. It has new accents in Spanish. And as we're trying to learn Spanish and like the accent keeps changing and evolving.
And I'm so nervous to go to Chile because everybody says that the Chilean accent is the hardest one. So but the thing is, I feel like we grew up the most we've ever grown up in 2019. Like I feel at least like so much more confident. Like I can go get life. I can go, you know, figure things out. Like the amount of super incredibly complicated things we had to figure out was mind blowing. And I just feel like now everything feels attainable. Everything feels like we can do it. And thank you, Sealy. Sealy? Is that how you pronounce your name? Thank you. Hey, Sealy.
Thank you so much. And I will say that energy that you're like giving out right now, I have felt from you so much throughout the year. Because I don't know like what it was about Latin America and the particular challenges we faced, but I feel like you as a person just thrived. And like, I don't know, it feels like you've like become so much more in this last year that I like, you've way outlapped me, I feel like, you know what I mean?
That's not true.
But still, like the real thing is like, I totally hear what you're saying. It really does shape you in a different way to do that type of travel.
Yeah, definitely. So we have absolutely loved Latin America. But being back in the US, I think the last few months, we have realized that like, it's so nice to be home and it feels like we are able to, you know, build a different type of life and I don't know, invest in certain things and that kind of thing. And so we are excited to really finish South America well. We have amazing plans for that, and we'll share that with you in this live. But we are ready to come back.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I'm interested in this question. Well, really quick administrative stuff because some people are confused. Our van is still in Peru. So right now, as we speak, our van is in Cusco, Peru, right by Machu Picchu, and we are in Texas in our home that we share with my grandparents.
And we're storing the van. Like everybody asks, like,
oh, thank you, Mary.
Thank you, Mary. Everybody asks, like, are you guys freaked out that your van is down there? And like, no,
that's so true. Every family member that we told like, you left your van in Peru? Like, the cops know it's there. Like, we're paying a company to watch it. Like,
yeah, exactly.
What?
So it's stored correctly, and we have to get down there before January 31st. Because the certain paperwork, because our van is an exported vehicle or imported vehicle.
A 90-day window. Like Peru is one of the rare countries in South America that will allow you to pause your vehicle permit, and we pause it for 90 days. And then our 90 is up January 31st. And if we're not back by January 31st, the Peruvian government can legally take everything and it's theirs. So hope nothing happens on the flight.
We fly back on Sunday, which is like the 20th.
No, 26th.
26th.
Oh, you were
way off. And so we're very excited to go back. And do you want to talk about like the rest of the things we're going to do in Peru?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I feel like we were talking about
random stuff.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff, I guess. Yeah.
We already talked about
but we had this question though that we never.
Oh, okay.
Did your fear of some areas you visited that had life-threatening incidents make you think you'll never go there again? That's a really good question.
Yeah.
I think also that's an interesting question because I've been asking myself that a lot recently. Okay, so we can set the stage for what the question is about. In the last month or 2 months that we were in South America, we went through like really, really, really sketchy and scary driving situations, and then really sketchy and scary and violent protest situations that seemed more than, they weren't just a hype. They were actually like, there was danger there. And I think that our stance has always been, everywhere we go, it is less dangerous than we've been told it is.
Yeah. It
It is more welcoming than we've been told it is. It is everything that, any type of fear mongering has not played out to be true. And I want to hear what you think about this, because like my take on these things is it doesn't deter me of going back at all, not even a little bit, because the days we were in Ecuador before the protest, it was so incredibly beautiful. And I was talking to Aubrey about the city of Cuenca. I was like, this is a first world city. You can't come to Cuenca, Ecuador without saying it's a first world city. So when protests broke out there, it literally felt like people were burning tire fires, that is, in like a street in Europe. That's how it felt. You know what I mean? It didn't feel like this war zone type of place. So that doesn't deter me in the least. But I think it's an interesting question of like, we're promoting people go to these places, and that's we need to be careful.
But at the same time, so the interesting thing is, like different countries and different cultures have their different problems and issues, right? And so there are a lot of people looking at the U.S. right now with all of the gun violence that we're having and being like, I could never go there. It looks so scary. And anybody who lives in the U.S. knows that it's really not a normal thing to experience. It does happen, and it's an issue that we need to address.
Yes.
But it's not like we are fearing for our lives.
The chances of you getting randomly shot on the streets of the U.S. are
still
just, like,
pretty low.
Very, very low.
Yeah. And so that's the reality with Latin America is, yes, there were a lot of protests in 2019 in multiple countries in South America, and there are issues going on. Oh, thank you, Big Mama T.
Thank you, Big Mama T. What a gangster name.
I love saying that.
Yeah.
So what was I saying?
No, okay, so like that doesn't deter us from going back.
Exactly.
But
because
it is a risk factor to consider. I will say, I think after all those experiences, I am more willing to give a caveat. I would never tell someone not to go. I think in every situation, it's safer than you think it is. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't talk about certain cautions that you should use. And I think people are so excited to talk about the danger that usually my stance has been, no, it's not dangerous at all. No, it's not dangerous at all. And that's like, of course, there's a reason why I'm saying that, because that's my experience.
Yeah.
But, there's some crazy stuff that happened.
Totally.
Anyways.
Yo, Philip and Lydia.
Everybody, let's see. Oh, hey, guys.
Hey, guys.
Let's see. Hope you reach your race. Should we talk about because there's some questions about our route and stuff.
Yeah, let's talk about kind of the highlights that we're excited for this
Okay. So we can both pitch in on this. We are going back on Sunday. We're flying to Cusco. Like we just talked about a minute ago, our van is currently being watched in the secure parking lot. It has been for the last couple of months. So we need to go to all the people in Cusco, get it out, and then we're going to spend about a week in Cusco. And so you want to talk about what that's going to like, the rest of our Peru time's going to look like? Yeah.
So we want to make sure that the van is in great shape before we drive all the way to the tip of South America. And so,
because honestly, guys, when we rolled into Cusco, it was like we limped into Cusco.
It was pretty insane. So if you guys watched our videos from Colombia, like the crazy road that we drove, we had a hole in our tire and we still haven't replaced that tire. So that's like one thing we need to do.
Our electrical system on the van was merged. Yeah. Our electrical system in the van, guys, we needed this brake so bad. Yeah. We had been beaten down and just limped into Cusco.
Yeah.
We never even really showed that on the videos as much as it was.
Yeah, because it was kind of depressing.
Yeah, sure.
We didn't want to be downers.
We're great now. Don't worry. We're super happy now.
Yeah. So that's kind of the first order of business is get the van in great shape for traveling.
Yes.
And if you guys are interested, we might make some videos about that. I don't know. And then the main things we need to do in Cusco is Machu Picchu. So we're very excited.
The Rainbow Mountains. And we're gonna be we're gonna just check out Cusco a little more. We really like the whole Sacred Valley area. Seems really, really cool.
Yeah.
Then we are going to go south and we're going to go directly into Chile. And this is also where I need you guys' help because I want you to share with me, if any of you guys have done this, I want you to share with me what you think. We're going into Chile and we're going to kind of zip through northern Chile quite a bit because there's not like a whole lot to do there, I don't think. We're going to go into the Elqui Valley and everything like that, over to Santiago and whatever the other city. I'm a little foggy in my geography, but like whatever other city is right there. Zip down really fast to the rest of Chile because our big goal, the big crazy thing we want to do this year in South America is Torres del Paine is our like big thing.
Wait, really fast. Yeah. Yo, Jordan and Kaylee, what's up?
Oh, hey guys, hello.
We would love to come to Panama.
Of course, we'd love to come to. Yes.
We'll take you up on that one day, I promise.
Of course.
Yeah.
But Torres del Paine, if you guys don't know, is this like mind-blowingly crazy hike. It is an 8-day hike in the southern part of Patagonia. It's like insane. If you guys know who Wando Tails are, Henry and Hanlon, they did it, and they're the ones who convinced us to do it. And so we're already booking our campsites for this 8-day mountain trek. And of course, we'll document the whole thing and take you guys with us.
Yeah, we're so excited.
Yeah. I feel like I'm the one who knows the route, so I'm just talking like crazy.
Yeah, but like I would say that those are our two main things that we're excited to do, right? And then we have some other things going in Patagonia, but
yeah. Well, we've got a whole other area of Patagonia, like a little more north. And then we're gonna head over to Buenos Aires, and then we're gonna ship out from Buenos Aires. So we'll probably ship like Buenos Aires to Houston. That'll be another month. So maybe we'll have like 5 more months or so in Latin America. Yeah. But
yeah, so we will be shipping from Argentina all the way back to Texas. And the reason that we're doing that rather than driving back up is because so shipping from Panama to Colombia, if you guys remember earlier this year, we had to do that because of the Darien Gap. And that was almost $3,000 to do just that little tiny thing. And it took them like 3 days to deliver our van.
So nuts.
From Argentina to Houston is going to be like $4,000, only $1,000 more than it was to ship the tiny little section. And it's going to take 30 days. So it's a way better solution rather than trying to drive all the way up and still having to pay that $3,000 to ship from Colombia to Panama. So
and it's so much distance. Like if you guys haven't been to South America, you don't even you can't wrap your heads around how much distance it is. And I feel like it must be this way in Africa too. And like anything that's really close to the equator kind of gets shrunk on a globe. Yeah. In person, it is mind-blowingly far. Like from the tip of Argentina to the tip of Colombia, which is in South America, that's the same distance as tip of Panama to Alaska. It's ridiculously long. So
which makes sense. They're both like kind of, you have North America and South America. They're continents. So.
I just feel like it felt so much smaller to me until I got here.
Yeah.
And then it was like so monstrous. And obviously the roads aren't reliably good everywhere. So that's so much further. You can't just hop on a freeway everywhere and jet to the other side, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, though, that's kind of our plan.
Yeah.
So we're very, very stoked on it. Are you feeling good about it?
I'm feeling great about it. Okay. I'm excited. And I'm excited to start making videos again.
Yeah, me too.
And like, it has been so good. I was actually looking at our kind of past videos earlier today and realizing that last January we took like a good stint of time off too. And I think it's honestly so healthy to do that. Because January has been a month about like, finding our intentions for the year, figuring out what we want to accomplish this year and where we want to go and what we want to do. And that's so good to do like by ourselves without putting a camera in our faces, you know? Right. But like, I'm so excited now to make new videos with new intentions.
Really quickly, Paul, you can share a question if you'd like. There's a little conflict about that.
Okay. And so it's been like so healthy for us. And maybe you guys, like some of you guys are even commenting, like we seem more refreshed than before. And we are like, we have had time to just like relax and rest and figure out, what we're trying to accomplish this year. And so 2020 is going to be dope.
It's going to be dope. Yeah. Okay. Well, enough about our plans. If you guys, let's see what's interesting in the chat to get into here because we have been off of it. Let's see, because there's a bunch of best places in the region to visit. So people were asking about like the best place in Latin America to visit. Okay, what would you feel are the best places we've already visited? Like if you had to give people like a hot list.
Colombia needs to be number one on everybody's list, I think.
Yes.
Because it is so underrated, under touristed, so amazing, and like it has a reputation that is so different than what the reality is.
Yes.
Like when I tell people that my favorite country is Colombia, I always get shocked.
Yes.
Maybe I like saying it just for the shock factor.
Yeah.
But like it is amazing.
Doesn't that seem so silly after going there though?
Yes.
Just because it's like so incredibly developed.
It is. It's so developed and there's such a vibrancy about it. There's such a hope about it. Like people, I mean, the reputation that it has came from, 40 years ago when Pablo Escobar basically ran the entire country. And the level to which the people in Colombia have been able to, rise above that and build a, amazing society and improve their lives is just, and like, it's so developed, honestly, too, is just mind blowing. And it's so inspiring. So like Colombia.
Plus the country's just ridiculously sick, dude.
Exactly.
It's like the most beautiful country ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has
people
everything.
Are amazing. The places are amazing. The parties, the vibe, just the like festiveness and happiness. It's contagious.
Yes. It's amazing.
Gotta go.
It's amazing.
I agree. Hands down, Colombia is the best for me, especially the Medellin area. Yeah, I totally agree, Amy. Like even hearing, like being in Medellin on this incredibly modern railway system and these like incredibly artistic, progressive, fascinating communities, and you're like, where am I? This place is amazing. Feels like Brooklyn, but like authentic Latino Brooklyn. It's so
amazing.
Cool. And then they're like, 40 years ago, this was the murder capital of the world. It's very mind blowing. That is definitely a revolution for sure. You're getting a lot of love in the chat, by the way, baby. A lot of people have huge crushes on you.
Aubrey for U.S. Senate. I don't think you want me in the Senate.
No, I'd love for you in the Senate.
A couple of people were wondering if we're going to meet up with you, with the Italians.
I saw a lot of wondering with and back and all sorts of stuff.
But like, come on, leave everything wonder. If you guys are around, like, let's meet up.
Well, of course. Are they are they here?
No, they're the only ones that aren't here.
Oh, wow, that's true.
So, guys.
Well, obviously, we would love to meet up with Lou. Gosh, they are
we
just
miss them so much.
Such amazing people. Like, we can't say enough how much we love those guys and how just they deserve everybody's support and love. They are so giving and lovely of people.
Yeah.
So the more time with them, the better. I would love to travel with them for months.
Yeah, 100%.
But.
Let's see if there's any other questions.
We haven't been talking for that long. No, I should talk about it, I guess. This is more just like a quick update live, maybe.
Yeah, true. Because
we're both packing right now. We are planning all sorts of interesting stuff to pack back. We bought new gear, so our videos should get better. We're packing back peanut butter. I don't know if you guys know this, but peanut butter is super expensive south of the border. Like in Guatemala, it was $12 for a thing of peanut butter like that tall. So we have a huge 5-pound tub of peanut butter that we're bringing back.
Yeah.
We're bringing back all kinds of awesome natural soaps.
Yeah.
Tons of weird bulk things.
Tons of stuff. It's so interesting because the cost of living in most of Latin America, I would say, is definitely lower than the U.S. But there are certain things that are way more expensive. Peanut butter is one of them.
Yeah, it's insane.
Like vegan products are really expensive.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. Dude, these are like very funny questions. So let's see. Where are the best nudist beaches? In Oaxaca.
Mexico.
What's that one called? Zipolite,
Oaxaca. Great one.
Thoughts on legal marijuana? Dude, I don't know how anyone disagrees on this stuff, obviously.
We're going to go to Uruguay, hopefully, because it's legal there. So.
No. For other reasons, too. Because I want to see Uruguay. They're starting a journey on full year of custom camper videos. Post your mail on YouTube. Have fun. Travels. Good luck, guys.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Someone loves your jeans.
Thank you. I've been on a huge, massive thrifting kick while we're here. It's one of the things that I'm loving most about being back. And I thrifted these for like $25 at a vintage store. And then I like altered them to make them fit me more.
Aubrey's been on a huge thrifting kick, guys. Oh my gosh. We have been thrifting every spare minute. Like every weekend has been get all the friends together that want to thrift and everybody go thrift. And then Aubrey pulls out her sewing machine and goes to town. Yeah. This girl is a little seamstress.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been really fun.
Are you going to miss your sewing machine?
Yes. Honestly, I'm just like looking at all of it and just, I'm going to miss it for sure. But there's some amazing things that we're going back to, like hiking.
You know what would be interesting, guys? I want to hear, because sewing has been a hobby you've been picking up, what you guys are doing in 2020, interesting goals and intentions and things.
Mm-hmm. So you want them to share?
Yeah, because we can share.
Yes, let's do it. What are you guys planning on?
Because someone just asked, what are our favorite alcohol drinks? And that reminded me of one of my intentions this year.
Are you gonna share?
Of course I'll share.
Please
I'll share with our friends here. I am trying to drink like basically no alcohol this year. So that will be a pretty good challenge. I will admit I have gotten drunk once already this year, but only once, and it was with my cousins. So I get a little bit of a pass, I think. But that is an intention for this year because I think a lot of times with van life, it's so hard to get a rhythm. It's so hard to get a schedule. If you're a laid back like person that just wants to chill with people all the time like I do, it's so easy to just drink all the time. There's nothing wrong with a lot of alcohol consumption at all. I just, for my health and everything else, like, you know, trying to drink less this year. Trying to drink hardly this year. So we'll see how that goes. What do you think about that? Good intention?
I think it's good.
Yeah.
It is interesting because
my goal is watch more of the Matneys while drunk. Well, I hope you do that. No, I certainly hope you do that. And
I really love like a play-by-play of like your experience and how it's different because of that. So
no. Okay, what's one of yours?
One of mine. It's like my intentions are like hard to put into words. I know that's weird, but it's like every time I try to explain them, it's like hard to understand. My intention this year, I would say, is to like be more.
My intentions are hard to put into words.
I know that was pretty BS.
My intentions are hard to put into words.
They're too lofty for you to understand.
Well, see if you can bring them down to our mere mortals level.
Okay, my intention is to be more decisive and like communicate. Like I feel like a lot of times I try to make people happy, and then I'll kind of overpromise and make promises that I can't really back up. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I really want to be honest with people, even if it like kind of feels crappy a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think that's a good one for you, babe.
Yeah, be like honest about what I can deliver and who I am as a person and what my capacity is, and like accept that.
Yes.
And you know, just like let the world go on.
It's a really beautiful intention, babe. I think especially for you.
That was easier to put into words.
That wasn't that lofty, babe.
Super easy.
Side note, someone just called this ketchup and mustard.
True.
What if for Halloween we got little cones on our head, one yellow and red, and it's ketchup and mustard?
Wow.
All right.
Love it.
Hi, Jason Jess. Smoothie alert. Watching. Before, because it's kind of a short live today, but we need to show them our pins.
Yes. Okay.
Do you guys want to see something?
Well, did we get any more intentions? That's the only thing.
I know.
Other than like,
not really
I'm gonna travel more. I mean, it's great intention, guys. It really is. But
we should talk about the pins, and then as more interesting things come in the chat.
If you guys have intentions to share with us, please share them.
Yeah.
All right. We have something very new and exciting that we'd like to share with you guys. You may have noticed already if you were really observant. This little guy right here.
Oh, I observed it.
Did you observe it?
Oh, why am I not wearing one? Sorry,
so
hold on.
Well, you're repping our good friends Kinging It, and they're awesome. You guys should definitely support them. But let me give you guys a good visual of this guy. Let's see. Can we get? Oh, it's too shiny. There we go. Look at that beauty. All right.
It is a beauty, bro.
It is a beauty. So this is Morrison. Well, really our logo.
He's pretty small, but he's dope.
He's really tiny. And now here's here's the thing. We got a lot of them that we want to share with you. So many.
Pins on pins.
Literally pins on pins on pins. And these are going out to our channel members.
Wow. Whoa. Pretty cool.
This is a new perk that we've started with our channel members. If you sign up to be a channel member, you get one of these.
Also, for all of you guys who are here and are channel members, you guys just get them because you've been channel members.
Chase and Jess,
get them all for free.
Mobley.
But we need the if you guys want to join, by the way, you can do that from our main channel, which we can link. But I want to link the form for the pins because from you guys who are already channel members, we need your info to know where to send it.
Right. So we are going to
your address.
Yeah. So all of you guys who are channel members, we'll be posting that in our community tab right after this live, and then on our Facebook group as well that a lot of you guys are in. And then you guys will get a pin. Now here's the sad news: is it's only for US people. Sorry, but that's all that we can do
Right.
right now.
So
Hopefully that will change soon. But for those of you guys who are in the US and you're a channel member, you get one of these dope ass pins.
Let's see. Well, if you want to join, you can just go to our main channel page and join there. So.
And yeah, so for those of you guys who don't know about this, we have the hashtag VanFam, and it's an exclusive little crew of people that pay $4.99 a month to be to get access to exclusive perks. And this pin is now
also more perks are coming because now that we're back on the road, we're back to hopefully 2 videos a week. You know, we loved the part of last year we were able to make 2 videos a week, and we want to keep the videos high quality. Like, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the videos in South America. I personally think they're like my favorites that we've ever made, so I'm really proud of them. But we've only been able to make 1 a week because they've taken a lot more time. Yeah. So we're going to be trying to deliver. We're going to be trying to deliver 2 of those a week. But if we can't deliver the quality, we're not going to stress ourselves out. We've been there before. We know you guys can tell when the videos aren't what they've been before. You know what I mean? Like when we're tired, yeah. I'd rather just put out less good videos. But we're going to try to put out 2 a week. And if we can't do that, we might just do a live and a video every week because this is pretty dang easy to do. It's just coming and hanging out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And we love hanging out with you guys.
Also, we're going to start dropping on Saturday and Sunday, at least Saturday, and hopefully and Sunday. Yeah. So that'll be fun.
Yeah. Very, very, very exciting. Do we have an intention?
Well, someone's starting with his family little business, custom rings.
Very cool. And help fund a yoga retreat. Dude, that's amazing. Honestly, I am so inspired by people who are starting their own thing, who are self-employed, going after it. Like, it is so cool to be surrounded by people who are doing that and thinking differently and willing to take those risks. It's just it's dope.
Couldn't agree more, baby. Yeah. Couldn't agree more. Well, maybe that's all we should do tonight because this is just a little check-in. Yeah. Because sorry for disappearing, guys. I wish we could have been more present over the holidays, but honestly, a total disconnect is what we need.
We do. And this is going to mean that we make better content. We have a healthier community, and it is, it's good to take a break. Everybody should. It's
good to take a break even from family. I mean, it's a luxury to be able to take a break. I will say that. We're very fortunate in what we do for work and what we get to do in the van. Yeah. But it was really nice. But thank you guys for sticking around. It's awesome that people still come even after we don't upload for a month.
Yeah. And guys, make sure you get one of these pins.
And seriously, we'll put anyone who's already a member, make sure to put your address because we want to send you one of these as soon as possible.
We'll put that form in literally right now when we're done.
Yes. Okay. All right. Any other things, guys? We're going to be live streaming more. We're going to be doing more videos. I know we've been kind of lame with our uploads recently. I feel bad, but more is coming, guys.
Don't feel bad.
I just love everybody so much. It feels like we've been gone for so long.
It is so nice to talk to people again, isn't it? Yeah. We're very excited to come back with a Matney vengeance. Oh, yeah. Matney style vengeance.
Matney style vengeance.
Let's go.
All right. Well, then.
All right, guys. One quick other shout out. If you want to stay up to date with in real time with us going back to the van and getting reunited, we'll be posting on stories a lot. So make sure you follow us on Instagram. We're just the Matneys. If you search the Matneys, you'll find us. So guys, can't wait to keep making videos and get back to South America, get back to the van.
We cannot wait.
Woo!
It's going to be so good.
All right, guys. We'll see you very soon.
Bye, Jenny Cook and Beth and Dahlia and Mary Mobley and Renee and Sherry and Damaris and Ken and everybody else.
And everybody. Yep. Okay. Thank you guys for coming, chatting with us. We'll see you later.
Love you guys.
Bye.